Well, hey everybody, this is kind of an unexpected video. I didn't plan on doing, well, it's essentially a long overdue video, but still I didn't want to actually post any updates until I was a little further along with the power introduction. Got all the props wired now. They're all totally wired, and you'll see they're functioning. You know, the camera's alignment is pretty much as I had hoped for, straight on, because the problem is the angle is a guesstimate. You won't know until you actually power the things up and see what's going on in the window. You know, I was very fortunate, got it spot on, so very thankful there. I'm doing this video really because there was a question in the thread on RPF. Someone wanted to buy one of these. As I thought I had said in the earlier videos, these are not for sale. One pair is for me, one pair is for my good friend R. Warren, who, without his help doing the software embellishment, would have made this a nice prop, but with his very clever hacking of the firmware on the SpyGear video walkie-talkies, and then his beautiful graphics on the secondary OLED display, just made this thing just a prop I could be, and anybody else could be, proud of. And there lies the problem. I never want this to be a job. This is a hobby, something I do to de-stress. Never want to get into a situation where I'm under an obligation. It's bad enough that it's taken me as long as it has, and I felt so bad that it has taken me this long to get R. Warren's props to him. But, you know, I work at this when I have the opportunity and when I feel like it. So, anyways, enough of that. I do not do commission builds. I don't sell, and that's because of bad experiences in the past, both with amateur and professional posters in these threads. Just don't want to get into it. So enough on that. So let's get back to the prop. One thing I did do so that you could handle it better, and I'm not going to pick them up right now because I do have, well, this is the power input. As I said, the way I envision it is all the battery, the momentary solid-state switch, and interface will be done, power interface will be done in the top cover, and there'll just be this connector that will be put on the prop. It'll be put on the prop, and then the battery pack will be mounted to the cover, and you would plug that in, and it just makes it cleaner. And I think these will also be bonded to the top cover, so when you drop it down, I'm sorry for the camera work. I usually have this thing fixed, but I just wanted to bring this down to show you that they're all functioning and working as expected. I've checked the push-to-talk. You know, when you do, you'll hear the echo. There we go. And that's basically the feedback. And that was a problem I had with earlier ones. Why is that? To where they weren't, there we go, doing what I was expecting them to do, and hopefully this is working right. I hate doing videos on the fly. So anyhow, the one problem with this prop is the capacitive switches that are inside are very sensitive to contact. I guess that's already off. So what I did was I took this button and I put in a momentary circuit that would disconnect them so that you could handle the prop. Okay. Gotta love live video. Anyways, so, you know, handling the buttons, especially on the top side, would have been very annoying because they would have fired whether you wanted to or not. So I added this little power inhibit, and now it turns them off if you want to turn them off. Let's see what else. As I said, all the electronics are in. That was the biggest freak out, was getting these boards positioned, epoxied, and then wired, and then powering them up and have them not function. That would have been really horrible. But as you can see, everything is great. I couldn't be happier. So just a real quick little video. I'll do another one later on that will be focusing on the top cover, because I still have to cut that in half, because I want this front portion bonded in place so that I can use it as a permanent mounting point for the back cover, because that's only going to be held in by a magnet in the front and then the little ring in the back, so that you can get into the electronics if I have to. As I said, this is just a quick, unexpected video that I wanted to do just so that I could get in and have something better than just to tell this poor individual who made the question, I'm not going to be selling any, and I don't do commission builds, so I'm very sorry there. Anyway, so I hope you all have a great weekend. Hope this video wasn't too rambling, and well, I'll see you next time. Bye.